time to check the trail cameras. Let's see how many's on it. Let's see, we've got 1,139. That's a bunch. Okay, so thanks for coming along. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all three of these cameras and we'll go through the woods, we'll walk, we'll get them, we'll look at them. I've kind of condensed them down. There was a whole ton of pictures of rabbits and squirrels and raccoons and things like that, but there is something on here that's actually pretty cool. So stick along and we'll find it. So let's go through these real quick. So first camera, first picture, what do we got? Bobcat. Look at, oop, didn't mean to move that quick. Little bobcat there. You can always tell the temperature down here. It's 35 degrees. This was on January the 14th of 2025 at 3:20 in the afternoon. So he was out hunting in the middle of the day. It's a little rabbit. Tons of those. Little buck. See that little spiked buck? Looks like he's already lost a side off of there. My dog's coming to visit me. Hey Jackie, how you doing, buddy? Rabbits. Little doe trying to run us over. Bunch of does coming through. Rabbits. Deer. Does. Both healthy looking does. I think that's a possum. Not sure 100%. Looks like deers. Bunch of does. Another rabbit. He comes through. It looks like every night. Look at her ear. How it's laid down. Something's going on there. Jack, go away, buddy. Let's see. Got deer. Lots of deers. Raccoon. I could see the stripe on his tail. It's raccoons. There's a ton of them. But man, those things, they will kill turkeys. They don't kill the turkeys. They rob the nests. So that's why it's always important to have a lot of good habitat where those turkeys can spread those nests out where they're not in a predictable area where all those nest robbers can find them. Looked like a bunch of hens. You can tell a hen by kind of the shape of the bird, but also the head especially. Those look like a little group of hens that's getting ready to roost. Those turkeys always roost at nighttime, and that's at 5:54, which is actually this time of year. That's pretty late for a turkey to still be on the ground. At night they fly up into the tree canopy. A bunch of raccoons. As I said, there's a bajillion of those things on here. Here's some bucks coming in. See them back here. There's a buck. There's a buck. That one with his head down. That looks like a buck too. Looks like he dropped his antlers already. Coming in. This one here for sure dropped an antler. See, he's got one. And this side here's off. Looks like a little better deer back there in the back. Young deer, both of them are younger. It's like, hey, what's going on? Those cameras make a little bit of a noise when they go off, and it sometimes attracts their attention. That's a little nice. That may be the same deer. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is, because that's the one that was running with him. Sniffing around, seeing what's up. Uh-oh. Getting after it. I'm kind of surprised those bucks are still going at it this late in the year. Interesting. I'm always surprised too, they don't lose eyes. Every once in a while you'll see one with an eye out, but they it's kind of rare, honestly. But and these aren't, they're not fighting to the death this time of year, but they're still not goofing around. I mean, they're grunting. You can see the ground getting tore up even. Does coming through. Hey, we know that guy. There's me. So, hey, we're going to take a walk. We're going to go grab the Nix camera. We'll look at those, and then we'll take another walk. We'll grab the third camera, and then we'll go from there. So, come along with. I'm a little out of breath. I've been hoofing it. So if you remember last time, whenever we were here, we changed the location of this camera. It used to sit right there. There was hardly any pictures on it. We had snow on the ground and there wasn't any tracks in this little swath coming through here. Well, guess what? Snow's off the ground and look at all of that. It's like a regular deer highway going out across there. You can see it up and through there. So I moved it over to here. That is my little bucket. I moved it over here. There's some tracks in here. They're still using this. You can see them in there. All the deer tracks. So let's see what we got. How many pictures? See if it paid off. I think last time there was like 30 or some kind of crazy number like that. We didn't get hardly any. Let's see what we got. It says 164. So still not a lot for how long it's been here. It's been, oh shoot, I bet it's been 3 weeks since we've been here last. So we're still not getting a lot of pictures. So we'll go ahead and pull the card and take it home here in a bit and we'll check it out. 46 degrees. This camera's starting on January the 12th, 2025. That is a picture of me when I was putting the camera back out. You can see we had some snow on the ground. You can see it's kind of interesting actually. This is my footprints whenever I left. That deer come in same day, a couple hours later, right back behind me. It was 35 degrees on that day. Couple does in there. Does. There's a decent buck. It's got some decent size tines on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice 8-point deer. Moving through. Here's a whole little doe family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in there. Moving through. Maybe more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some bigger ones, and then these would be the babies that were probably born last June. So that's be born in like June of 2024. Coyote, big old healthy coyote running across there. Little buck. The coyote again. Big healthy one. Moving out across. Does. Doe running. What is that? I can't tell if that's might be a bobcat. I'm not 100% sure. There's another set of eyes back here, so maybe a raccoon. I'm not sure. It's blurry. A couple does. There's a raccoon. You can see a striped tail. Yep, raccoon for sure. Couple raccoons in there. Got eyeballs and eyeballs there and there. Looks like maybe the back end of a deer right there. Does. Foggy morning. What day was that? 39 degrees. February the 1st, 2025. You can see all that snow melted by this time. Coyote again, running through there. Rabbit. I'm not sure what that picture was. That's another rabbit. Raccoons. Does. More does. Coyote. Wonder if that's one coyote or if there's multiple ones in there. Doe running away from us on the 6th at 7:30 in the morning. Here she comes back. Moving through. There's a buck there. You see that? I think so. I think it's just brush in the background. I thought it was an antler, but I think it's just brush. Yeah, it was brush. Does. More does. Lots of does in here. Hey, we know that guy. So let's go get the next camera. Come along with me. So we got that one pulled, got the new card in. Go ahead and flip that on, make sure that it's reading. Yep, 000. So that means it reads the card. We'll go ahead and shut it. Then we'll head out. We got one more that we have to check. It's starting to get dark on me here, so got one more. We'll get it checked, and then we're gonna head home. On my way to get this last camera, decided to take a shortcut. And sometimes my shortcuts probably don't turn into shortcuts after all, for all the obstacles you got to go around and get through. But we're getting there, making our trek through the woods, so always an enjoyable day walking through the woods and seeing what there is to see. That sound is my bucket dragging. We'll follow the path here that the deer took. That's actually an easier route. That's the way all the deer are going. That looks slick. We'll go this way. May have to stoop over. There's quite a few that's been moving through here too. You can see that little crossing they've been coming across here. Down in the mud. Yuck. Get my feet all wet. You can see where they've been coming right across there. Look at that. Big old tree that blew out. That happened pretty recently. That's a huge tree. There's one over here too that come down alongside it. And I don't think one drug down the other. Looks like probably a little tornado or something come through here. Took out the tops of a whole bunch of these little trees. So, question always is, I'm about out of breath, but question always is, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around, does it make noise? I guarantee you that one did. That's a big old tree. Wish I had my little hatchet with me, because we take him out of here. Big old locust tree. Look at the size of those thorns. Yikes. All right, we made it. We made it to the last one, so let's check it. See how many's on it. Let's see. This old camera's getting old. Surprised it still works. 434. So we'll go ahead and change out this one. I always put these things in backwards the first try, every single time. I don't know why that is. Get it turned on, make sure we're reading the card, 000. We're looking good. We'll close that up. We'll put our SD card in an orange bag. We'll pull the cord shut. Pull the cord shut on it. Put it in our orange bag, because if you drop that bag, you can always find it back. And I have dropped them before. Bury that deep in her pocket. Now we're gonna head back. I'm supposed to be at home here in about 20 minutes and be ready to go, cleaned up, showered, clean. Something tells me that's not gonna happen. So if you don't hear from me again, assume the worst. So anyways, we're gonna make it back in time. I gotta go eat some pizza with the family. So we will see you at home here in a little bit. And we will get these cards looked at and get them all, see what's on there. Hopefully there's something pretty cool. So we'll see you then. Bye. So last camera, let's run through them. There's me, couple does again, snow out on the ground. I keep seeing this little branch over here on the side. I keep thinking that's an antler, but it's just a branch. Snow again. This is on January the 15th. Looks like it's starting to melt. It is 36 degrees at 4:30 in the afternoon on that day. Little buck here. This one here is kind of interesting. You can see that was a buck. A little buck. He dropped his antler. You can see the little nub there where that antler used to be. Whenever he shed that antler, it dropped off. A little spike buck. There's a bobcat and a bobcat. There's actually a pair of bobcats. Like I said earlier, there is a ton of bobcats on this place. Looks like young ones too. Those are not all that old. Nothing there. Raccoons. Deer. Raccoons. There's a possum. Raccoons and possums, they will kill a lot of turkeys. Another bobcat. That one looks a little beefier, a little bigger. Raccoons. Another bobcat. I think that's the same one. He had a spot on his leg, that little black marking. Yeah, it's the same as before. That is a raccoon. Big old coyote. Armadillo. Those armadillos, we have a bunch of them around here. It just kind of depends on the winter. Cold winters, they kill them off a bunch of them. Warmer winters, we end up with more the previous or the next year. Another coyote. He's a thin one. That one don't look too healthy. And there's me. So, hey, thanks for coming along. It's a great day to be doing this. It is cold outside today. It's snowing. It's about 6 degrees outside currently. So, sitting here inside in the warmth by the fire, it is a awesome time to go through these cameras. So, hey, thanks for coming along. As always, like, subscribe if you would please. That helps me to grow this channel and get the message out. So, thank you. We will see you on the next time. See you then. Bye.